Okay, brushing Santequin. He has a rug on his back. It's the best way I can describe it. The dark red you see is where the coat was. And try and see if I can catch, see this mat down here? Chuck's pulling off. Could be a tail for a Daniel Boone cap. That's all the old fur. This is a calypso-sized pile on the floor. And all this came off of his right side. The left side pile's down there. He keeps on walking through it. Santequin, say hi. Say hi for the camera. Yes! Say hi for the camera.
Say hi in one position.
Shkoba, you want to say hi? Shkoba says hi. Yes. Good boy. Alright. So we're using a couple different tools. This one tool Chuck has in her right hand is called a cutting rake?
Cutting rake.
A cutting rake.
A mat rake.
Or a mat rake. It's like a bunch of razor blades all together.
Sharp.
Very sharp. She's nicked herself twice. I was using one on the other side, but I didn't nick her. She nicked herself. Just one going record there. There's that big mat again. Here, check this. Look at that, see? Looks like it's a tail in the center of his back. And it's not. His tail's in the back there. So all this big red is the new undercoat. It's now being seen.
Okay, stop.
Okay, he's taking a break. All right.
It doesn't hurt him, and it doesn't pull the fur because it will just cut through it. But it's better than the alternative, which is getting shaved down at the grooming parlors. It's a lot more work, and that's why most groomers won't go to that trouble. And it is a lot of work for the dog because it's a lot of time to be brushed. But you just take breaks in between and watch it come out.
So the dark fur is what's underneath the mats. And the dead coat and old coat. Good boy, Santequin.
That's a good boy, Santa. He's the woolly boy of the group. That's why his coat's a little harder to work with than the younger guys.
Don't be snarky.
There you go. The coolness.
Gotta feel good.
Yes.
Gotta be, you know, just feeling cool air coming across your coat. Now if you get a couple of inches of this stuff off.
Beagles love blueberries, didn't I tell you? The master plan is working again. Now, this is the tricky part. One of us is going to jump that barbed wire, slide under the tire.
All right, mister.
Good boy, come on. You're coming back. One hand on the leash, one hand filling. Okay.
I want this tail, Santa. And yeah, it's just a real slow process. At least I can get my fingers under it all.
Good boy.
That's a boy. Yeah, I know. Is it time for a break?
Okay.
You and your tail?
Break. See the tail?
That is so weird. This is a neat tool because all the tines roll. So it doesn't pull on the fur at all. It just rolls around it. So if it finds a mat, it just twists until it doesn't have to. Doesn't mean that stuff comes out that time. But it does.
And show a close-up of the show, how they roll.
Excuse me. They just twist. No, you're not eating the fur, bug.
Yeah, where does the fur stop and the dog begin? Yes. Good boy. He's It's laying in your fur. Thank God we got a wet and dry vacuum cleaner. If it's dark red, it's dog. If it's anything else, it's the old fur.
Old dog.
Old dog.
You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Okay. Good boy. Okay, this is Santequin after an hour.
About an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Stand it up.
Stand up.
Show yourself.
Still has some mats around the neck, but most of his body on the right side and left side are done. We still got to get his back side.
He says he can feel.
He's showing off his left side now. Looks tons better. Floor looks tons worse.